welcome back to Marvel Live here at New York Comic Con 2014. We are brought to you by Marvel Contest of Champions from Kabam. My name's Ben Morse. I'm the editor of Marvel.com. What's your name?
It's just me and you. I'm Blake. You're just hanging out. Nothing to see here.
Here, with a fan.
Yeah, some fans here reading comments.
And that's the problem with security in this place.
I'm almost done.
Are you enjoying the Secret Wars? Yeah.
You can say that in comic books now?
Guys, we have Ron Perlman with us. He's
Perlman.
joined us. He is enjoying the original Secret Wars. He's supposed to be on any minute.
How are you doing today?
I'm okay. Why? How do I look?
You look great.
What have you heard?
Great, wonderful things. Wonderful things that you have a memoir out. Can you tell?
That? What is that?
It's a fan.
It's a fan?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was pointing to the camera. I was like, that's a camera.
I've seen fans here. I've seen fans here at Comic Con, but never one like that.
That's true. We got a new one there. So you're promoting your memoir, Easy Street.
Yes, I am.
When does that come out?
Last week.
All right.
Where
negative 1 week. I know what I'm asking for Christmas, but
there you go. You can have one today if you pay retail.
Oh, okay. What was the process putting this together like? You've had quite a life, yeah.
Boy, I tell you.
Hard-hitting questions.
I didn't know you were going to ask me the hard ones. What was it like? It was good. I got myself a co-writer named Michael Largo. We had these conversations, a few times a week, and a year and a half later, boom, there's a book.
That's cool.
Jeff King, a mutual friend who works on Hand of God, which congratulations has been picked up for a full season. He said it's really funny.
The book?
Yeah.
Jeff read the book?
He read it, yeah.
And he didn't email me?
This is weird.
Nice place.
He's going to be on the show after you, so you guys can duke it out.
Is Jeff in here?
Not yet. He'll be here in like 5 minutes.
Okay.
But so there's a lot of humor to it.
There was there's a lot of humor. There's a lot of this. It's good. It's bad. It's happy. It's sad.
What's bad about it?
You'll laugh till you cry. There won't be a dry seat in the house. It's like every other memoir. Little violence, a little comedy, a little musical, what was the question?
I don't remember, but it sounds like a book for everybody.
I'm going to say this.
Makes two of us.
As
it's
someone,
a book for everybody.
As
just like this one.
This guy knows. He's a pro.
Yep.
As someone who has not had a life interesting enough to write a book about, that being me, when did you come to the moment you said, like, you know what, I think I'd like to write about my whole life. I think I'd like to put all this out there. How do you make that decision?
Well, I was lucky enough to get asked,
cool.
Would you like to write a memoir? And so I asked the same thing about
yeah.
it. I said, well, I'll be happy to write it. You don't think anybody's going to want to read it, though, do you? And so, I tried really hard to make a lot of stuff up so that, it would seem like I had an interesting life. And so there you have it. Easy Street the hard way. I would appreciate it if you bought it for retail. Don't go to one of these sites with the discounts or anything. Don't wait for it to come out on soft cover. Can you call it that on television?
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Can you say that on
That's
TV?
approved.
You buy the hard one, baby. I know you can say that on TV.
So are you doing a signing here? Or?
I'm here to do a signing. I mean, I did a scintillating panel earlier. It was way more entertaining than this. But I think I may have burnt out, probably.
Oh, that's on us.
I'm out of ideas.
I'll tell you, coming to a con like this, I'm sure you get a lot of recognition because you've done a lot of movies. You've done a lot of comic book movies. You did Hellboy. You were in Blade 2 for us. What draws you to movies like that? I know you've done all sorts of stuff from movies to TV, but what interests you in the sci-fi genre, in the comic book genre?
The catering. I find that the catering on no, seriously.
No,
a lot of the stuff on the sci-fi set is glowing.
Yeah.
And I really like that.
Yeah.
I like to know that. I'm eating radioactive stuff.
What's the best thing you've had on set, food-wise?
Nutella?
Nutella, yeah.
Love me that stuff, Nutella. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
You do a lot of cons as well. I think you were at C2E2? You do San Diego.
I was. I did a bunch. I've been to a lot of cons. Well, what's your point?
What's it like meeting fans? They must love. Oh, look who just showed up.
They're beautiful. Come on over here. Come on television with us. Come on. Give us a big hug.
Look at this.
We have Jeff
Watch
King,
this happening.
executive producer of Hand
This
of
is happening
God.
on Marvel
This guy
Live.
right here. Say hello.
Hello.
That's it. That's it.
That's it? That's all I get?
Okay. You have your own mic.
I don't know. I think
We got
all right,
two.
dueling mics.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
So Jeff King's joined us because we just roll at the speed of fun here at Marvel Live. If you guys have any questions for either of these guys, please send them using the hashtag MarvelNYCC. Actually, Michael WS wants to know, Ron, he wants to know about when you're in Hellboy, the makeup for the movies. How long were you in it for?
7 months.
Got to get acclimated.
I still have rashes. Anything else you want to know, Mike?
Mike. So we told Ron that you read the book. You told me that yesterday, and apparently you didn't tell him that you read his book.
Yeah, there's some problems.
Yeah.
He's probably mad at me because I didn't send him a copy to sign it.
All right. So what I really read was I read the amazing recommendation from Ryan Gosling, and after that, there was almost nothing that you could like put beyond that, except the inestimable words of my executive producer, partner, and star in Hand of God.
Actually, no. On the book jacket, right under Ryan Gosling, is Ben Watkins, who created Hand of God, and who is our scribe and our genius creator, and Mark Forrester, the inimitable filmmaker who's never done television until Hand of God, and we got lucky and turned him onto a completely new way for him to shine, and he does in Hand of God. And then this fellow here produced the show, and will produce the next 9 that we just got picked up to do.
Woo!
So him and me are going to be
Congratulations.
we're going to be talking about why I didn't send him a copy of my book for some time to come now.
Was it a lot different having it on something like Amazon as opposed to, I mean, I'm sure you've done TV and film. Have you ever done anything like web-based?
You know, we made it remarkably similar to the vision that we started with, and it didn't change. If anything, working with Amazon was even better in some ways than working with a traditional network or studio. It gave us a lot of creative freedom. It gave us a lot of opportunity to really make the pilot in a way that we all wanted to make it.
It's very exciting, by the way, because they're at the beginning of this model.
Yep.
They've never done original content until about a year ago, and so we are part of this, like, we're in a honeymoon period with them where they're really finding their way, and in doing so, they're very adventurous. They're, you know, just picking our show, which is kind of it's pretty epic, but it's also pretty salacious at times, and controversial at times. And, you know, any show that has the word God in the title of it, you know, people are gonna, ooh, you know. But working with Amazon has been a pleasure.
Yeah, really a great process. I think we're all a little freaked out. You know, the initial rating period and what happens, and they don't promote it like a traditional program when they do that. I think at the end of the day, we had a really great experience with that. That if anything, it just kind of, you know, I think it's the way of the future. They're not gonna do it the traditional way anymore. Inviting people in to be part of the decision making is great.
Real quick, for people who are not familiar with the series, what's Hand of God about, and where can they watch what's already come out?
It's about 64 minutes, the pilot is anyway. No, the rest of the show is probably about an hour.
Yeah.
It's so big, and it's, the guy just put the 2-minute sign up. I couldn't possibly. It's big. It's epic. It's like there's a lot of nudity.
Is that what makes it big and epic?
Thank God most of it's not mine, which is one reason you'll really want to tune in.
And the cast
They
is
paid me
fantastic,
good
too.
money to not take my clothes off and not sing.
It's good money if you can make
But
it.
singing's coming up. It has
Yeah?
to. You know, people call it California noir, which
Oh.
maybe is going to be a genre that we're going to reintroduce to television. Yeah, we've got, what an amazing cast. We have Dana Delaney plays Crystal Harris, Ron's powerhouse wife. Garrett Dillahunt, who people know from everything from No Country for Old Men to Saving Hope, if you're a fan of that. I mean, it's incredibly versatile and
Deadwood.
charming. Deadwood.
Andre Royo from The Wire, Julian Morris from England.
Max Hernandez is in it as well.
I don't know his filmography, but
No, I like that. From England. That's a good one.
We have about 30 seconds left, so the book is out
would you
now.
like
It's
to hear
been
me
out a
sing? Would
week.
you like to hear why
Yes.
they
Yes.
paid me good money to not sing?
Yes.
Forget it.
All right, we'll have to have you back, I guess. But guys, thank you so much for
thank
joining
you.
us. You can pick up the book
pleasure.
now. And when is Hand of God coming back?
We are going to be back in production in 2015 and on the air again sometime after that.
Phenomenal. So check all that out, and we'll be back here on Marvel Live.